Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from Talambong, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, where you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about how to have a monthly budget, how to plan and get a monthly budget in the Philippines, how to plan for a monthly budget in the Philippines. Yeah. What a joy to enjoy this day to come back to you again, my friend. And today I want to say for those of you that are here for the first time, you click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue to see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you understand this is a country where many foreign people come every day, and they come for the various reasons, but a lot of them come to retire here, and a lot of them come to live here on an extended basis. So, and the question that I receive time and time and time again is, Bobby D, what do I need? How much do I need to live in the Philippines? Yeah, that's what they ask me, man. They say, how much do I need? And I keep telling them it's specific to your needs. How much I need may be different from how much you need, But you can, as a general rule, you can always give a ballpoint figure, okay? Ballpark figure. So I'm going to go over some options with you today and let you know how you can develop a budget for living in the Philippines. Because if you don't have a plan, then you're failing, then you're going to fail. It's because one who doesn't plan, is planning to what? Fail. Okay. So I want you to have a plan in mind. I want you to be ready. And I want you to understand what it takes and have an idea of what it takes to live in the Philippines regarding your what? Costs. And so we're going to look at some things, first of all, so I can show you what a budget is, give you some understanding on how to create a budget. And then we're going to look at an actual budget. One of my old budgets, I used to do cost of living videos back in 2017, I think 16, and I stopped doing them because it's pretty much the same thing for me over and over, okay? But I pulled up one of my old spreadsheets, and I'm going to go over that with you so you can get an idea how your budget should look and what you should do to create a budget. So first of all, let's talk about some things about what is a budget, okay? Okay, and how do you create a budget? First of all, I got 5 things for you, okay? First of all, calculate your expenses, okay? Calculate your expenses. How much are you spending every month? How much are you spending every week? Your lunch, your food, your lights, your gas, your water bill, miscellaneous expenses, your church offerings if you give the church, and transportation costs, your clothing costs, dining out costs, entertainment. Those are expenses, and you need to know how much you're spending on a monthly basis so that you can create a budget to account for those expenditures. Secondly, determine your income, okay? Now, first, number 1 was your outgo. What are you paying out, okay? Number 2 is your income, okay? How much money do you actually have coming in every month, okay? Now, this is a monthly budget we're talking about. A lot of people do weekly budgets. Some people even get even more detailed and do daily budgets. But I don't want to get that detailed. So we don't talk about monthly budgets, okay? Number 2, determine your what? Income, okay? How much you making every week? Are you on a job? If you have Social Security, if you have a retirement income, you have some type of investment income, what is your monthly income? How much you got coming in? Because the ideal is that you need to make sure that you are receiving more income than you are spending out. Your income should always be greater than your outgo, okay? Make that note, guys. Your income should always be greater than your outgo. Now, I know a lot of you saying, well, Bobby, I know that. You don't tell me that, man. Yeah, you may know it, my friend, But a lot of people out there don't know. That's why they all messed up. They don't know how to handle their finances. And so if you cannot handle your finances in the country you are right now, how you going to handle your finances in the Philippines, man? Come on now. Are you with me? Because I'm trying to get you to see that you have to develop a budget. The people that come over here with no budget in mind, with no plan on how to create a budget, usually wind up going broke. And they crying, calling back home, asking their friends and family, can you send me some money? Because I'm broke. I thought I was going to be all right, but I overspent because they're not keeping up with their finances. Right? I don't want to see you like that, guys. I don't see you like that, okay? So that's why I'm doing this video. Help you out. All right. So we talked about number one, calculate your expenses. Number two, calculate or determine your income. How much you got coming in. Yeah, those are basic things that you need to be aware of. Number three, set goals for savings and pay off your what? Debt. Yeah, you need to save something, man. A lot of you aren't used to a lot of you out there right now are used to living from paycheck to paycheck. You have no savings. You got to break that cycle, man. You got to break. That's a debt cycle. That when you won't have a savings, that's a cycle of debt. And a cycle of debt is not good. That means you're always having not enough in your pocket. And sometimes you got to borrow from your friends and family. Sometimes you got to go to the loan place and make a loan. And then when you get your next income check, you got to just be back in the same shape because you got to pay the loans off that you borrowed to get that, in the first place. You got to pay that loan off. So you're in a continuing spiral negative cycle when you have debt in your life. Now, if you do have debt, and most people do, most average people have some type of debt. Your goal is to try to set a goal for saving and as well as paying off your debt. You see, Bobby D, I don't have enough money to pay off my debt. I just got enough money to pay my rent. Yeah, but man, listen to me. If you don't have enough money, you got to do some things to get more money. Number one, overtime. Yeah, man. Yeah, you heard that. Yes. Yeah, I know. A lot of you think that's a dirty word. Overtime. I don't work no overtime. They can't get enough out of me to get the 8 hours I get. You the one always gonna be in debt. Because you cannot get out of debt until you increase your income, buddy. Come on now. I'm trying to tell you like it is. I know I'm talking to you hard, but that's how I am. You got to increase your income if you want to get out of debt. And increasing your income gives you an opportunity to save for the future as well as plan paying off your debt. Money you work overtime or you can get a part-time job, you set that money aside and you pay off your debt and you save a little bit for tomorrow. You ever heard, always got to save for what? Rainy day, man. Yeah. Sometimes you need some extra money. And I was like this all my life. I never borrowed from my family. Because I didn't want to be in debt to them. I always saved money. And that's another reason why I never borrowed from my family. I always had a savings, man. It may not have been huge, but I always had this. Every time I got paid, I put something aside, man. I put something aside. And every time I had an emergency, that's where I went to my savings. You need to borrow from me? I'm not a man. I'm a grown man. I'm not running to my mama. No. I'm not running to my papa. I'm my sister. No. You have to be a man. Stand up on your own 2 feet, man. Come on now. I'm telling you right. Stand up on your own 2 feet. Save your money up. A lot of you out there right now trying to get to the Philippines and can't even save a doggone dollar. Come on now. Dollar. Because you are mismanaging your income. Okay? You got to set goals for savings and paying off your debt. You say, now, one of the problems is, I get this all the time. Guys say, well, Bobby D, I wish I could, have money to save, but I just don't make enough, and I got a small job and I just don't make, I don't care what you make, man. You could be working at McDonald's. You can save $10 a week, $5 a week. And if you continually save that up and put it in a savings account or some type of interest-bearing account, your money will grow and your money will be working for you. Make your money work. I don't care how much you make, man. Start where you are. and save your money and make your money work for you. You work for your money to put in your pocket. Now put your money to work for you. That's how you got to think, man. You have to think positive. Get out of the poverty mindset. It's about paying off the debt, man. Saving up money so you can be wealthy, independently wealthy. Okay? Number 3, again, set goals for savings, pay off your debt. Number 4, record your spending and track your progress. Okay? Listen to me now. Record your spending. That's one problem we got. A lot of us don't like to read, and a lot of us sure enough don't like to write. You got to write your stuff down, man. How you gonna know? How you gonna know what you're spending? You can't remember everything. You can't even remember sometimes what you ate for breakfast. How you gonna remember what you spent last week? Write it down. Write it down. Get you, if you got a cell phone, you got a smartphone, keep a notepad and you open your memo pad and your cell phone. Just write it down. If you have, that's the easy way. If you don't like writing on a piece of paper, get your notebook, write it down in your cell phone. Track your expenses. Track how much you spent for lunch, how much you spent for groceries, how much you spend on your light bill. Track that stuff down, man. Track your progress. When you keep track of your spending, it gives you an understanding of where your money is going. If I were to ask a lot of you right now, well, you made $500 last week, and what'd you do with it? You say, I paid $200 for this and that, and you half of it you couldn't even explain what happened to it, because you mess around, buy things that are not really necessary. Buying beer, you buy pizza, you go out for this, go out, take a girl, and next thing you know, your paycheck gone, because you don't have a goal in life. You're just spending as you get it, living paycheck to paycheck. And it's okay. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do. That's your thing. That's your thing. But I'm trying to bring you to another level, man. I'm trying to enlighten you that there is another way. Okay? Bear with me now, because I'm going to help you out. If you listen to me, you'll learn. And if you listen to me, you'll learn and you will not burn. Okay? Listen to me. Number 5, be realistic at all times. Okay? Be realistic. If you only make $500 a week, you can't save $500 a week. That's being realistic. So you have to put a proportion of that for savings. Okay, you being realistic. Okay, don't try to say, well, I'm gonna save, set of unrealistic goals. I'm gonna save $500 and you only make $500 a week. That's unrealistic. Be realistic. And then you won't get upset because you didn't reach your goal. Set realistic goals in your budget at all times. Okay. Now, those are some basic things you need to be aware of when you are trying to set a budget. Okay. Because hey, if you're not a good budget planner where you are now, guess what, guys? When you get to the Philippines, it's gonna be the same way. How is it gonna change if you don't change? You have to make a change, man. It starts here. One of the reasons why I know there's hope for you is because you tuned into this live broadcast. You want to make a change. You want understanding. You want knowledge. And so that's why you're here. So it's hope for you. You're in the right place, baby. Yeah, you're in the right place. Because I'm gonna give you what you need. If you apply the principles I'm trying to show you, you'll be all right where you are now and when you get to the Philippines, man. But you have to apply the information and the knowledge you're receiving to your life and to your lifestyle. Okay? You gotta do it. I can't do it for you, man. I can provide all the information, I can provide all the knowledge, I can provide everything in front of you, put in front, but you got to get your hands and dig into it. Yeah, you got to do one of these. You got to apply it, man. Okay? So I'm telling you some things. It's gonna help you. You guys trying to get to the Philippines. All right, so I'm gonna pull up one of my old budgets. I'm gonna go through some things. You a single guy, you trying to get to the Philippines. This is a budget I did back in 2017, and I did a cost comparison between my expenses from 2016 versus my 2017 expenses. Now I pulled this up. I couldn't get the original file because y'all know I had a computer crash the other day. Some of my files got messed up, so I managed to do a screenshot of one of my old videos. So this, I'm gonna go over some things with you. This is a good guideline, okay? This is a reference point, a guideline, okay? It's not the exact, because remember, initially, as I told you from the beginning, budgets are specific to individuals, okay? Expenses are specific to individuals. I'm not a very extravagant individual. I don't spend. Okay. So my budget is very, very frugal. I'm a miser. Okay. So I want you to understand that as I go through this, because you might be a big baller shot column. And you might, everything I tell you about on this budget, you might go 5 times that amount. It's you. It's up to you. But I'm telling you, this budget is how I live my life. Came here in 2014, and I had a 2014 budget, and then 2015, 2016, 2017, and I have a budget to this day. But I don't share it on the internet like I used to. But I'm gonna go back. This is an old budget here. I'm gonna go over with you. All right, back here, you see on the first column on the left, it says monthly expenses. Then it says on the second column on the right, to the right of that, it says cost in pesos. Then it says cost in dollars. And then on the last column, there's a percent differential. That DIFF is differential for 2016 versus 2007. In other words, what is the percentage of change that I experienced from those 2 years, okay? So I thought this was a good one to go over with you so you can get some kind of idea of what you're going to be looking at when you make that move, if you do decide to do so. So first of all, housing expenses, 25,000 pesos. Now you say, that's high, Bobby D. That is high. Yeah, I agree. 25,000 pesos is high, but we buying a house, man. We're not wasting our money. We buying property. So that's why it's so high. That's about approximately, that was about 491.40. Then it's probably maybe a little bit more than that now. But that's a ballpark figure. And keep in mind, guys, all these figures I'm going over with you are ballpark estimated figures. This is an estimated budget, so you can get an idea, you can get a flavor for what you would expect when you plan your budget and when you move to the Philippines. Water bill. My water bill is 268 pesos. The water bill is cheap out here. Water bill is cheap. Comes up to $5.27. Water bill is cheap where we live. Now that varies from place to place. It's even more cheaper in the province as well. Light bill. Light bill was 2,173 pesos. It came out to about $42.71. Okay. Groceries. We don't buy a lot of groceries. Lisa D and I, we buy groceries on a weekly basis, but it comes up to about 6,400 pesos. Now that figure for 2019 is going to be a little bit, every figure I'm quoting to you now will probably be just a little bit higher. I would adjust it for about 3 to 5% higher for the cost of inflation for 2019. Okay, keep that in mind. Groceries, 2,400 pesos came out to about $147.18. Lisa D and I don't buy a lot of groceries because Lisa D she knows how to stretch food, man. She's from the mountain. She's a mountain person and she's a province person. She can make a 2-piece meal and serve 20. She 2-piece snack and serve 20 people. That's what she do, man. She know how to serve it up right, man. She cut it up in tiny pieces. He said, "This one for you. Don't. That's all you get now." Stuff like that, So we don't buy a lot of groceries. I mean, I'm fine with that. Okay. All right. So homeowner association dues. We pay 1,000 pesos a month. That's going to be the same amount because that amount has not changed since we moved here. Signal. Now this one we don't have signal anymore. We got rid of them. We used to have a prepaid signal, cable. It was 175 pesos. Came out to $3.44. We got rid of signal because we weren't using it that much, and it wasn't a lot of money to spend, but we just decided we didn't need it. What we did do, and I don't have this on the list because this is an old monthly expense bill. What we did do, we got ABS-CBN, TV Plus, ABS-CBN TV Plus. It's a digital, and we put it on our TV, and we get all the local signals. So we don't have to pay monthly. It's free, and it only costs us like 1,500 pesos. So that's what we do for local TV. But we do have the next one down there. Okay, it's PLDT, 1,606 pesos. Now I'm gonna tell you about them. Well, y'all know I just got rid of them. I got rid of PLDT. They were getting on my last nerve, man. I was paying 1,600 pesos, $31.57 a month, and we couldn't get good signal. The signal was dropping, man, constantly dropping. And it's happened for several years. I just got tired of it. We got rid of it. We got Globe now. We pay a little bit more for Globe. We pay about 16. No, 19. We pay 19 for Globe, Lisa D said. But it's better, much, much better. Then we got Sky Cable. You pay for cable, 850 pesos. We got the bait. It's lower than that now. We can pay $5.99, $5.60. It's lower now because we don't have the movie channel. We got one movie channel. So we dropped it. That comes out to 1,607. And we got miscellaneous 18,782 pesos, which comes out $369.18. Now, if you look at the legend over there, those are miscellaneous, some of the things we do for miscellaneous. Okay, dining out, etc., 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 yada, yada, yada. So if you look in the cost in pesos column in the middle, you see that the total cost is 58,654 pesos, which comes out to about $1,152.28 in dollars. Okay, so that's to give you guys an idea how to create a budget, an idea in addition to how your expenses will be. Now I'm gonna go over this column on the right, the very last column on the right, where it says percent differential. That shows you the difference we paid between 2016 budget versus 2017 budget. So you can see right there on the first column for our housing payment, we had an increase of about 0.91%. And that increase was due to the fact of the exchange rate being different. That's what that was, because the rate 25,000 was still a monthly payment. Okay, that didn't change. So because of the exchange rate varying up and down, that's where that increase is from. The next one on water bill was a differential of 1.6%. That was an increase in them. Then you got the light bill went up 0.99%, and groceries 1.28%. And you can see, you can get the gist of how the differences were. So what I'm telling you is, let me bring this out here. Hold on. So what I'm telling you is, it is good. It is a good thing that you plan ahead of time. It is a good thing that you have an understanding of what you're getting into. Okay. And because a lot of people around here, they have no clue. They have no clue. And that's why they go broke. They get broke, busted, and what? Disgusted. Yeah, they get broke, busted, disgusted, and they go back down to the USA or whatever country they came from, and they start crying. Well, you can't live out there on that kind of money. Because they made a mistake. They messed up, and they blaming it on the Philippines when they should be blaming it on themselves. You have to do your due diligence, man. Okay? Nobody gonna do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. That's why I'm doing these videos. I didn't have nobody to help me. You know, I had to use this. I went online. I looked at stuff. I read, and now I had to use this after that. And you got to do the same thing. But here, I made it a little bit easier for you because I'm laying out some things for you to see. I'm laying a pathway that you can walk more clear, more freely, and have more leeway than I did. I didn't have the pathway laid out for me. I did that. Okay, what I got to, I had to think. And so I hope that this helped you to some degree, and that you can get some understanding of what it takes to develop a budget for the Filipinos. Yeah. All right. We're getting ready. Ride the love train. Hey, hey, get ready to ride the love train. Y'all ready to ride the love train? Everybody ready to ride the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D? Get ready to ride this love train. Let me bring this up here. Hold on. Love train, man. I love the love train time. Don't y'all love the love train time?
People get ready, for the train is coming. Don't need no ticket, You just get on board. Get on board. All aboard.
All aboard. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, toot toot. All aboard, toot toot. All right, let's get this party rocking in the pin here. Who's riding the love train today? Y'all ready for the roll call? Everybody ready for the roll call? Here we go. All right, we got him, Urban. We got a donation, my dear Ghana Don. Thank you, Ghana Don. Appreciate that, man. He's Ghana Don, my man. You hear me? He's starting off the show right, man. We got a donation from the very, very, very beginning, man. Thank you so much, Donna Gon. Appreciate that, man. I got to dance for you. Hold on. I'm gonna dance for Ghana Don. I'm gonna give my happy dance. Hold on. I'm gonna find my happy dance. Give my happy dance for Donna Gon. Hold on. Thank you so much, Donna. Ghana Don, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you in my mama's voice, she said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Donna Gun. Thank you. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Man. That's how we start the show, y'all. Okay? Donna Gun's the man. You hear me? He know what to do. Thank you so much, man. Let's see who else we got here riding the love train, Robert D and Lisa D. We got Alonzo. What's up, man? Thank you. He said, thanks for the information. You're welcome, man. Hey, I try to help my people, man. That's what this show is all about. Informing you, educating you, and inspiring you of the things of the Philippines, Southeast Asia, and life and the world in what? General. That's what I do, man. This is my thing. This is my thing. And I do it to the max, man. Thank you so much for appreciating that. All right, Kimberly Cunningham. He said, yeah, okay, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. You ready for the love train? Around the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D. Murphy Hayes say, so 2,500 a month will provide a pretty good living in the city of Province. Yeah, Murphy, man, you got 2,500 US dollars? Or you talking about pesos? If you're talking about pesos, that's not going to work. But if you talking about dollars, yeah, 2,500 US dollars, well, you'll be living like a king out in the province. Man, the province is cheaper to live than the city. Yeah, you can live in the province, you'll be all right with that kind of money. You can live in the city and still live good off of that, man. If you're a single guy, you come out here, like I said, the budget I showed you was like a little bit over 1,000. You can live off of that in the city or the province, easy. So 2,500, you can live like a king out there, man. You won't have no trouble at all, Murphy. Kimberly come in and said, toot, toot. All right, Kimberly, you riding the love train, Bobby D, Lisa D, yeah. Alonzo said, toot, toot, boot, boot. Right, the love train, Alonzo, Frederick, what's up, Mason? He says, all aboard, toot, toot. We're ready to ride the love train, man. Hey, we riding the train today, man. Yeah, we having a great time giving out this information about budgets and about living in the Philippines. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, man, if you want a good life, if you want to feel free, if you want to feel the best version of you, get yourself on a plane to the Philippines. You hear me? I'm talking to everybody listening to me right now. If you have not been to the Philippines, you do not know what you are missing out on. I've been here 5 years. Man, 5 years. And it's been the best 5 years of my life. I'm serious, man. I'm sorry. As far as living and feeling free and feeling happy and joyous, this is it, man. I don't want to go anywhere else. I went back to the USA last year. I've been back twice to the USA. And every time I go to the USA, I can't stay long. I got to go because I'm adjusted to the real deal lifestyle I have here, and once you come out here and you start living it, enjoying the people, enjoying the environment, and seeing how free people treat you with respect and decency and dignity, you will not want to go back, man. Because where I came from, people judge you by this right here. You know that? You all right now? They judge you by that. People out here don't look at that. They look inside your heart. See that? They look inside of there. You treat them with respect, they're gonna treat you right back. And that's what I was yearning for that. I was missing that. I was seeking that all of my life. And now I found it. When you find what you're looking for, you have no reason to go backwards in life. Okay? So for me to go backwards to the United States and live on a permanent basis, it would not help me, it would hurt me. If I ever move from the Philippines, at least if I ever move, we'll be going to another Southeastern Asian country because I found that the Asian people treat you with decency and respect. And they are very, very traditional. And I'm not really, really conservative, traditional, but I'm sort of a conservative kind of guy. I think most of you are because you're on this channel. You're looking at me. Okay. All right. So who else we got riding love train today? Well, Charles said that's the best advice you can give someone. If you want to live and feel free, get on a plane to the Philippines. There you go, man. Riding a love train with Bobby D. Lisa. Yeah, man. Come on to the Philippines. You'll be treated with respect, and the people will treat you almost like a rock star. Yeah, because they like foreigners out there, especially Americans. Come on, man. You don't know what you're missing out on. What else we got riding love train today? Bobby D. and Lisa D says, best stress this 5 years. Yeah, man. It's been stressed, Jeff James. It's been really good, man. Um, I have learned a lot. I've grown a lot. And actually doing the channel, it made me learn a whole lot of technical things I didn't know. I've expanded my technical ability from just computers. Now I can do videos and anything else, I make a living from that. So it's like a new lease on life for me. And for those of you that are talking about, well, I'm too old and I don't know if I could do, you get that out your mind, man. Get that out your mind. That's the old style brainwashing USA Western lifestyle mentality you have. Age is nothing but a number. You heard that before. I'm telling you, it's true. It ain't about your age, it's about your ability. Okay? And it's about your desire. What can you bring to the table at the age of 60? What can you bring to the table at the age of 50? What can you bring to the table at the age of that's your ability. And then in addition to when you match your ability with your desires, you become unstoppable. It doesn't matter your age. It's up to you, man. What works for you? Don't let anybody put you down because of your age. Age ain't nothing but a number. And if you can do more than a person that's 20 years old and you be 50, 60, you can do more if you have the desire to do so up here. Okay? So don't let nobody put you down. Boy, you too old. Nah. You're never too old to do what you want to do in life. Never let your age slow you down. It's about what you want to do, man. That's all it is. Your desires. Oh, you got riding love train today. You skipped a lot of my comments, but okay, I'm sorry, man. HT said skipped a lot of his comments. Chris, I'm sorry, Chris. Let me go back up. Hold up. That Miss Lisa D ain't on the job. Lisa, you supposed to keep me in track now. Well, I missed a comment. Go on up there, see if I can find a comment.
Where are you at now?
Go where I start right there. Oh, okay, go back up. I missed. Okay, now I see what I missed. Start right. Man, I missed a bunch. Sorry about that.
HT
first. I missed HT first. Sorry about that, HT. I saw that Ghana Don donation, man. I got a little happy. All right, let's start over. Go ahead, hit that one right there. HT said first. He was first in the house. Okay, HT. Fellow traveler, Bobby D. All right, Bobby D. All right, fellow traveler. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. That's next. Ghost man in the house, in his house. Riding a love train with Bobby D. HT said, yes, sir. How much for a basic, comfortable life in the Philippines? Yeah, man. I just showed you that budget, man. If you check out you probably came in. Well, you was first, so you seen the presentation. You looking about I don't know. See, I'm gonna give you a general guideline, okay? Because as I mentioned to you when I started this presentation, budgets are specific to the individual. How I spend my money may be different from how you spend your money. Okay. So my budget works well for me. I saved money. I did what I had to do. I had money left over. But if you go by a budget and this, that, and you go by that and don't try to do extras and this and that, you be all right. $1,000, man. 1,000, 1,200, 1,400. That should be good enough. Ballpark figure for you to live here on a monthly basis, US dollars. Yeah, that's all you need. If you're prudent and you're very frugal, you'll be all right. But if you go out here, we going to this trip, we going to this trip, we going to this, we going to do this, we going to spend this, I'm going to buy you this. You act like you a big baller shot caller and you ain't got it in the finance, you won't be in trouble. You'll be like, mama, mama. You be yelling, mama. you know when people be yell, mama, you know what they want. They need money. They need help. I don't want to see you out there yelling, mama. Because you done ran out of your money. So if you follow your budget, if you create a budget and you follow the budget, you're gonna be all right. It's people what people get in trouble is they get off track. Something come up and they don't have no money, they don't have no money for savings or whatever, and they break the budget. And next thing you know, everything is in a spiral negative cycle going down. Okay. I don't want to see you like that. Frederick Mason, what's up, man? Good to see you this morning, man. Round the love train, Bobby D said, morning time, Bobby D and Lisa
D. Good morning.
Morning to you, man. Kimberly says, yes, I started with Kimberly. I don't know why I did that. Go ahead, next one. UT said, if you ain't got enough money, got to see Pablo on the street. HG, all right, Chris. Yeah, you got to see Pablo, and you better not. You better have Pablo money when it's time to pay up, too. Pablo be breaking some legs. Chris Kimberly ride a love train by at least these have at least 2 streams. There you go, man. This night, Chris, Kimberly got it going on. He said have at least two streams of income. One is a regular and one is a backup. Jeb Jam said, what's up? What's up? Hello, man. What's happening? Hi, everybody take a look at Jeb Jam's show on YouTube. Jeb Jam Raw. Eddie Jackson said, Bobby D and Lisa D on the love train, riding the love train. What's my brother love, you guys? Yeah, man. This Bobby D the love doctor riding the love train with Lisa D today. We doing good, man. We doing good. Glad to see you. Urban, what's up, man? He said, and whatever you do, don't be like some of these other YouTubers and start e-begging. No, man. I tell you, I don't do that, man. I don't beg. Only thing I do what YouTube allows us to do. YouTube allows us to ask for donations, super chat donation, and that goes to YouTube's pocket. They get a big cut of it, and we get a small cut. But that's it. I don't beg, man, because I don't need to. I mean, even if I never had this, even if I didn't have YouTube, I would still have 2 other streams of income. YouTube is 1. That makes it 3rd. But I have 2 other streams of income. I'll be fine, you know? So, no, e-begging is not, and you're right about that, Urban. There's a lot of guys come on YouTube, and they give you this line about, well, you know, I'm running a charity and I need some money to feed the children. And the money go in their pocket. They get about $300 and $500, $600 a pop, man. And the money go in their pocket. You know, no, I don't do that. I don't deceive the people, man. Only thing you hear me ask for is a super chat donation. That's what YouTube wants us to do. That's why they created it. And if I don't do it, I'm not following the principles of YouTube. All right, Jeff Johnson says, thumbs up, everyone. What's up? What's up, James? What's up? Riding the love train, Bobby D and Lisa D says, real talk, Bobby D. Yeah, man, we try to keep it real on this show. We got to keep it 100, man, because it's time out for being deceived. It's time out for telling people the wrong thing that they do not need to hear. You don't want to tell people things they want to hear, just want to make them feel good. I'll tell you like it is. This is the way it is. You might get mad at me because I brought the budget to you the way you didn't like to receive it. But that's how it is, man. You might get mad at me because I said some things like you don't say it. You might get mad, but it's okay, man. It doesn't offend me if you get mad. Just get the information. That's all that matters. And you apply it in your life. That's what matters to me. Kimberly says, Round the love train, Bobby D says, yes, Bobby D, we have to change our mindset. Yeah, man, everything begins with the mind. Y'all heard it said that a mind is a terrible thing to what? What is that? Terrible thing to what? Waste. Don't waste your mind. Some of us wasting our mind on porn. Some of us wasting our mind on food. Some of us wasting our mind on playing liquor, playing games on the internet, all kind of crazy stuff, man. That's not what life is about. That's just stuff. That's stuff on the sideline. Life is about living and enjoying yourself to the fullest and bringing somebody along with you. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. That's not your heartbeat trouble, man. It's gonna be all right. Bring your brother, bring your friend, bring somebody along, help them. People need help in this world, and you up there playing video games all day long. That's what makes it's okay. You know, that's your thing. That's your thing. You have to expand your mind, man. You have to expand your horizons. It's more to life than just video games. It's more to life than just porn. It's more to life than just food. It's more to life than just liquor. It's more to life than just a joint. You know what I'm saying? Expand your mind, man. When you expand your mind, you begin to see things differently, and you begin to live your life in a more positive and fruitful manner. I'm telling you, man, it's about moving up in life. Yeah, just like George and Reed said. Nobody told them it was going to be easy, but they moved on up. Yeah, just like George and Reed said. Wendell riding the love train, Bobby D and Lisa D. He said, hey, Bobby D, what's going on, Wendell, man? It's always good to see you, man. Alonzo Windsor, he says, riding the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D. He says, hey, Bobby D, can I live on $1,300 a month? He goes, I'm sure you can, man. You single guy, come out here. You live in any place you want to in the Philippines on $1,300 a month. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down real quick for you. Your rent's gonna be about depending if you want a condo or a house. Most people come out there and get a condo or a small apartment. Condo or small apartment rent's gonna be about 300, yeah, about 300 US dollars, right? So that's 300 of that 13 already gone. So how much you got left? Quick math. How much you got left? You got 1,000. You got 1K left. Okay, out of that 1K, you're gonna pay cable, you're gonna pay lights, and you're gonna pay water, and you're gonna the rest cable, lights, and water should bring you about what 60, 70? 60 or 70, and then you're gonna buy groceries. According to how you eat. Now I told you how we eat, but your groceries should be no more than 200 a month. Okay. And then you still look at the amount of money if you do your math, how much you got left off of that. That's money for you to save. If you got bills in the USA, that's money you send back and pay them bills off in the USA, man. If you got child support, that's money you send back and pay for your child support. I'm telling you, man, listen to me. I'm telling you, listen to me. And you might be able to make that change if you apply these principles I'm trying to give you, man. I'm telling you, I'm here to help you. I'm not here to hurt you. What else we have around the love train today? Follow travelers said Alonzo Winners, yes, but you won't be having a blast. No, you won't be having a blast, but you'll be living good. You'll be living all right. You might not be living like you want to live, but you'll be living all right. If you're in the Philippines, if you're in Cebu, if you're in the province, you will be having bad because that's more than enough you need to live in the province. That'll be more than enough. If you're in the city, depending on how you spend, you're gonna be okay. You may be
all right.
Yeah. She knows. She said you'll be all right. She knows. She lives here. She's a native Filipino. Filipina. She knows what she's talking about. I'm here, man. I'm telling you. You saw the budget I gave you. I lived up. Hold on. Let me get that budget back up so you guys can see. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring the budget back up. Okay. I'm gonna show you. You see the budget right here. Now listen. The housing payment was 25. That's because I'm buying a house. Okay. That usually should be about 10,000 to 15,000 right there. That housing payment should be about 10,000 to 15,000 for normal payment. That mine is exorbitant because we're buying a house. We're not renting. And most people come out here and rent. But that's going to be your major cost right there. If you get that down to 10,000 to 15,000 a month, you're going to have a ton of money to save and you're going to be all right, man. I'm telling you. Listen to me. I'm living life out here. I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm living it. Who riding love train today? Who else riding love train? Fellow travelers, you be having a budget life in Philippines? Yeah, you should be having a budget life wherever you are, man. You should be living on a budget, on a budget wherever you are. It will help you in your life. Murphy here riding love train says it's not possible to say once you make up in your mind to do so. Stop spending foolishly and your money will grow. Don't buy things that you really don't need. I learned that the hard way. Yeah, I learned it the hard way too, man. But my finances were terrible. When I was younger, whew, every time I got money, I had this girlfriend. Every time I got money, I was buying something, man, and my money was gone. She had expensive taste too, and that's how I just learned to spend, and then when I wound up didn't have nothing, then that's how I started learning to save. And I never one thing about me, when I started out in life, I never did go and beg my mama, and I never did, even when I didn't have it. I didn't beg them. I just did without. I didn't beg. I just did without. When rent was late, I said, ma'am, please. I go down to the rent office, listen, please. I double up on, I did everything I could. I got tired of doing all that, not having, man. I made up my mind. It's time to save. That's what I did. Cold turkey, man. But fellow traveler around the love train said I would suggest 2,500 to 2,100 for single meal travel. That would be okay if you want to save more. That's okay, fellow traveler. But I'm telling you, man, I showed you the budget. That's what I lived off. Lisa D is right here. She can tell you. That's what we lived off. Chris, what's up, man? Ride love trains. As long as, in my opinion, that's more than enough to live up comfort. Yeah, it's more than enough. It's way more than enough. Fellow traveler says 1,300 to 1,500. Okay, all right. Yeah, with a partner. If you got a partner, yeah, that's you gonna need that. I agree with you 100% on that one. You're gonna need that. You got a partner. Fellow traveler, I would suggest 1,500. Okay, yeah, that's good. Go to the next one. Alonzo, I'm on Social Security disability. Okay. So Social Security disability depends on how much you're getting, Alonzo. I can't. You have to.
He have 1,300. That's what he said.
13. Okay, 1,300. Yeah, you'll be all right. You got a fixed income, so you'll be good. That's consistent money, man. Like I told you before, it's not how much money you get, it's how you utilize your income. How do you utilize your resources? You go out here drinking up your money every weekend. You're gonna be in trouble. But if you budget your money appropriately, you'll be fine. Urban says housing rent is always, yeah, that's true, Urban. That's always going to be your biggest expense. So if you can find a decent housing at a decent price, and I think the price range between 10 to 15,000 a month would be a decent price for most guys coming out here. You'll be all right. Chris says most people can't run two nickels together to use their credit card to travel. Yeah, yeah. You use credit card to travel on credit. That's not good. But if you travel on credit, just pay. If you pay it off when you get back, it's all right. But you sitting up there, you paying a monthly bill all year to pay off your trip. That's not good, man. Because these credit cards charge you like what, 17, 16, 18% interest. That's a lot of money. You got to pay back what you initially borrowed plus the interest, and that's too much. Alonzo says 1,300 is my max. Okay, you'll be fine on that, Alonzo. If it's just you. Now, if you get you a female, whatever, to live with you, it'd be a little tight then, because you're going to have to buy more food, okay?
They will be all right.
Okay. At least you're going to be all right. This is how you spend the money. Urban says, riding love train with Bobby D, at least you got to spend $125 one shopping trip to SM hypermarket. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's how you spend. It's how you spend. I wouldn't do that. I don't play that, man, Urban. I don't play that. I don't spend $125 when I'm going to shopping for groceries. Lisa D know how much I spend. She'll tell you. I don't play that. HT says
it depends on how they eat.
Right. She says it depends on how you eat. If you eat a lot of
big what?
Big eater.
Big eater. You have to buy a lot.
If you eat a lot of food, we're not big eaters. We don't eat a lot of food. We eat a lot of vegetables and we eat rice, of course, but I eat brown rice. And we don't eat a lot of snacks. We don't eat a lot of snacks. We just eat basic stuff. And we eat a lot of steaks and all that kind of stuff. We eat chicken and fish. That's it. We don't eat a lot of pork. Every now and then we'll get some pork. Chris says I could live in the Philippines on $1,200 a month. Yeah. I agree with you, man. That was my budget. That was my budget, man. I did it. I'm telling you, people don't believe me. They can say what they want to say. I'm proof, she's proof, and I just showed you the proof on the budget, man. Come on now. But again, let me just preference this. As I stated when I initially started this live stream, that budgets are specific to what? Individuals. So my budget may work for me, but it may not work for you. I'm using my budget as a what? General guideline, a general framework. Now you may bring that budget up for you, or you may bring that budget down, maybe less. You can live off less than what I did, or you may need to live off more than what I did. That is only a guideline, guys. It's a framework for you to develop your own budget. My main principle was at the beginning to give you the steps on how to develop a budget. And that's what you need to get down. The steps on how to develop a budget. Let's not get mired down and bogged down into the details of what it costs. Because again, as I stated, the cost may differ from individual to individual based on your spending habits and your lifestyle. Okay. But let's travel ride the love train. He says, Allah's the winner. The answer is yes. You can survive and live on that amount in the Philippines. Yeah, I agree. Go ahead. Urban says the cost for internet speeds you get is rip. Yeah, man. Urban, you right on it, man. You right on it, man. I'm telling you, man. I paid for PLDT. PLDTT. Anybody got a TT? No, I paid for PLDT for almost 5 long years, man. And I never got the speed I was supposed to get. We first started out, we paid for 3 megabyte plan. And we got about 1. I said, okay, lady, I went up there and I complained. She said, sir, you're not going to get a lot of speed with that. You need to go to the next level. Okay, give me the next level. I went to 16 megabytes. Okay, we come back home and we normally getting about 5. I said, ma'am, I went back down there. I said, ma'am, I'm not getting 16. I haven't got 16 since I purchased this plan. And we went back every other week, every other month. I'm going down there complaining. I never got service. And I just got fed up. You know, I told Lisa D, we got to get rid of them. We got Globe. Globe is much better. Now, I got to admit, the service for Globe is the upload speed is better, but the download speed, it's pretty much about the same. So, internet here in the Philippines, in general, is one of the worst in Southeast Asia. So, if you're coming to the Philippines and you're an online, you work online, and you need speed, you might be a little bit, you might want to go to Manila. Manila has the best area of the speeds for as far as internet speeds concerned. They're more developed than the other outlying areas. But a lot of the companies are getting fiber now. Globe is going to get fiber. As soon as they get fiber, I'm going to jump on it. I'm going to try to get 100 megabyte. All right, Alonzo riding love train says, cool, I have to get out of here. I'll never have anything here. Yeah, man, you have to make a change, man.
Come on, Dan. You will be all right with that. That's good enough.
Yes.
It's more than enough for one person.
Yeah. You hear what she says? You'll be good. But yeah, man, come on down, man. You're gonna enjoy it. Now keep in mind also, then God said, thanks for the information. I can't wait to be there in March. Okay, Donna. Yeah, man. If you come to Cebu, let me know. Oh, okay. Adrian said food is your cheapest thing in the Philippines. Yeah, food is cheap, especially the vegetables. You go to the market, man, you can rack up on some fruit and vegetables really, really easy. Very, very low prices. Got a Don said, thanks for the information. I will be there in March. Okay. Come on down, Don. If you come to Cebu,
thank you, Ghana.
Yeah, thanks again for that, man. If you come to Cebu, hold on, I'm gonna dance for Don again. I'm gonna dance.
Again?
I gotta do my dance, girl. I gotta do my dance. Right there.
Look.
That's another dance, Donna. I got one more. Hold on. Ghana. Yeah. Y'all didn't know I could dance, did you? Huh? Y'all didn't know we dance? We dance on my love train, man. Yeah, man. We do a little dance, make a little love. Yeah, you know what we do. Urban says riding love train by these leads. He says they don't always go back to the States. They just beg. Yeah, man. They e-beg and phony patron. And yeah, man. I'm Urban, you on it, man. You are on it. So many YouTubers, and not necessarily YouTubers, but people that come to the States, they broke. They try to figure out a way to stay here. And they start begging this and GoFundMe and all kind of Patreon and all kind of stuff, man. And they fool you like they have a good cause, a charitable cause, and then next thing you know, the money in their pocket. And you know that's illegal. If the Philippine government find that stuff out that you pocketing money, you out of here, man. So God's sake, man, don't get involved with people like that. Know who you're dealing with. Gonna Don say I need your email and phone number. Okay, man. Don gonna email me at B like boy, D like David, I like India, X like X-ray, 004 at gmail.com. Email me there.
Or they can find your email address below your.
Description. Okay,
Uh,
yeah. You can find any of my contact information in any of my videos. Go to the description of the videos and you'll find all of my contact information there. Okay? Jeff Jam says, toot toot, I love trying. Alonzo said, thanks for the information. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Hey, that's why I'm here, man. I provide information, inspiration, and education for those that are wanting to hear it and apply it to their lives. That's what I'm all about. Kimberly says, yeah, riding love train, Bobby D and Lisa D. Murphy says, so 2,500. Okay, yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, man, it's good, man. 2,500 is plenty enough for you to live wherever you want to live in the Philippines and feel comfortable and relaxed. I'm serious. Kimberly says, toot toot. Us, we got Ride the Love Train. Lonzo says, boop, boop. Freddie Mason, Ride the Love Train. Bobby D and Lisa D says, all aboard. All aboard. Toot, toot. Yeah, man, I love it. Fellow travelers, that's so true. Yeah, man. It's about what you want to do in life. HT said, when I run out of money, I go see Pablo. You better have Pablo money when it's time, too. Toot, toot. Toot, toot. Ride the Love Train with Bobby D. But yeah, man, that's what it's all about. Uh, Planning, making sure you have the best, the most information you can to make a viable and accurate decision on your planning and budget and money you need to live here. That's what it's all about. Brother Charles said that's the best advice you can give someone if you want to live and feel free. Get on the plane to the Philippines. There you go, man. There you go. Get on the plane to the Philippines, stressless, and it's the best list. The best too. You skip. Okay, I got you, man. Sorry about that, HT. Yeah, man. I don't know why. I don't know. My fingers must have just. I got so excited when I saw Ghana Don gave me that donation. I was like, wow. But it's always good. It's always good to be with my people, man. My YouTube universe, YouTube family, our YouTube family. Yeah, the Lord may be able. Yeah, good. The Lord says He's able. Yeah, the Lord made Him able. Praise the Lord. Murphy Hayes says, sounds good, Bobby, because although I love the U.S., I need to change. Yeah, man. I love the U.S. too. Oh, I'm American, man, just like you guys. And I always be American. But I don't have to live in there to retain my American citizenship. I can travel all over the world and still be American. And that's what you should do. You have to experience another part of life. And that's where a lot of people, they live most of their life in the same city. They may go out of the state every now and then, here and there. And that's it. They never see the other side of this world, man. And so I've been all over the world, so I know it's better places out there, you know. But you again, the U.S. has some good things there too. There's no place like home, and the U.S. is the best country in the world. But there's some things that they don't have that attract me more here than in the USA. And one is respect and dignity. That's very important to me. Respect, dignity, and treating me like a real person and not a number. You know, they treat you like a person out here, man. You're not just a number. You're not just a statistic. You're a person. You're a human being, and they respect you. I love that. I love that. I can't get enough of that, and that's why I'm here. You know, when I want to go back and be treated like cattle and herd like a number, I go to US. All right, what else we got? That's it.
HD.
Eddie Jackson ride the love train. Bobby D and Lisa D says, Bobby D, that's the best advice ever. It's not about your age, it's about your loyal ability. Yeah, truer wisdom has never been spoken. Yeah, man, it's not about your age. Age, people in USA, the Western society, the Western world is caught up on this thing about age. You know, long as a person's 18 or older, there's no reason why you guys can't have a relationship, you know, of age. Okay. And it doesn't matter about the age. Of course, you want to try to find someone similar to your age range as much as possible, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. Someone's younger, way younger than you, can love you. As long as they're above 18, older, of age, it's nothing. Age is just a number. That's it. That's it. Damon, Hollywood, what's up, man? Damon, be cool. He's coming from Facebook, y'all. I'm doing a simultaneous broadcast between Quebec. Doing a simultaneous broadcast between Facebook and YouTube. You see that Facebook symbol right there? That means Damon's coming up. He's on Facebook. That's got one of my Facebook brothers. Hollywood, Demond, be cool. What's up, man? Good to see you. Around the love train, Bobby D and Lisa D. Good to see him in his house. All right, who else we got around the love train? He said, Jeff, yes, a
Hello.
hi, Lisa D.
Hello, Chicha.
Mary, hey, around the love train, you be saying, Mama, I need peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yes, a mama, mom. You know when we was kids, first thing somebody help mess with us, or we get scared, what we say, Mama. Lisa D say that to this day, man. She when I be playing with her trying to tickle and stuff, I catch Lisa D. She be. I sneak up on her from the back, and then I tickle in her arm. She said, Mama. Yeah, I do that all the time to her. And she said, first thing she said, Mama, because she's scared. She need help. She called Mama. Markel, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Yeah, man,
Hello,
we
Markel.
had a great time today. Riding the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D. Markel is the man. You hear me? Go back. What are you doing? Markel, Markel is the man. We had a good time yesterday. Markel and I, we had a collaboration, and he had a ton of questions. If you're a veteran out there and you need help with your getting your VA disability, whatever you're trying to do with the VA, check out Markel's TV. Okay, Markel got a serious set of veterans affairs skill sets. He knows what to tell you, how to tell you to get what you need to get from the VA. Because sometimes the VA don't like to give you what you want, what you need. You know, you serve your time and you feel like, okay, I'm sick now, whatever, and I need help. And they don't want to do their part. So Markel knows some things to tell you to make them do their part. He'll tell you the best he can to help you. And he just does a good job of that. We had a great time yesterday. We talked about Markel and his uh, army time. We talked about his traveling all over the world. We talked about his living in Colombia, Medellin. If you don't know, Markel lives in Medellin, Colombia, South America.
Medellin, Cebu.
Okay, she says Cebu. She's two Medellins, but he lives in the one in Colombia. And we talked about the weather there. One thing he told me, man, he said the weather there is perfect all year round. He said when it get hot there, they don't. Nobody in the city has a air con. They don't have air con and they don't have heaters because they don't need them. He said when it gets hot there, it's open window and the breeze comes and cools it down. I said, man, I wish I'd have known that before I moved to the Philippines because it's hot out here all the time, man. It's in the 80s and 90s out here all the time. And we talked about a lot of things, man. We had a great time. We'll get Markel back, and it's going to be a veteran show. And I'll get some of you guys, if you have your veteran questions, and Markel can answer your questions on the show. Not just veteran questions, but world traveling questions as well. Who else we got riding love train today? Jimmy coming here says, what are your two islands in the Philippines? I'll be there for the month of January 2020 looking for a condo with a doorman. All right.
Boracay.
What?
What are your two top islands?
The two top islands in the Philippines, Bohol. Bohol, if you want to see Chocolate Hills, that's the sights. A lot of people go out there to see that. And also Boracay, with the beautiful white sandy beaches. Those are two of the most popular, and Palawan in the Manila area. Those are two of the most popular islands in the Philippines as far as tourist activity.
Boracay and Palawan.
Yeah, Palawan, Boracay, and Bohol. Michael Cruz, hey Bobby D, do you have health insurance? And if not, what is your plan for medical emergency? Okay, good question, Michael. I love train Bobby D and Lisa D. Yeah, man, we got health insurance. I'll go back. You want me? Well, it's on my budget. If you saw that budget, you might want to, when you replay this, you can go back and look at it. It's on the budget. We got health share. I have Phil Health. That's what I have. Phil Health is health insurance that's given by the Philippine government for people in the Philippines, their citizens, as well as foreign nationals. Now, the foreign nationals pay a little bit more for the insurance than native Filipinos, but I think it's still, when you consider the cost, I think, what did I pay? 300 a month, something like that?
No, 700.
700 pesos a month. No, that's not right.
You had
Well, okay, here's how it was. Lisa D pays about 200 pesos a month for insurance. and that comes out to like 600 and a quarter. She pays it. Well, we paid off.
Quarterly.
Yeah, she paid it quarterly, but this year we paid it in one shot. We paid it a year, and mine was the same as hers.
Foreigners, you paid more than.
Well, when I first started out, mine was close to hers, but they increased on the foreigners back in 2018, I think it was 2017. They went up on all foreigners because they felt the foreigners wasn't paying enough. And so now I pay mine yearly. I don't have to pay mine now until 2021. And I think mine is like
Next year, 2020.
okay, 2020. And I think mine is like 16,000 pesos, something like that. But it's not a lot, man. You can afford it. It's not much at all. But
you can use it only if you are in. What's that?
you can use it if you have a medical emergency, if you're admitted to the hospital. You cannot use it for you cannot use it for outpatient care. Okay, and outpatient care, you want to have the money for out of pocket expenses. So you need some type of insurance plan. Lisa D had a medical emergency back in 2016, I think, 17, and we used Phil Health for her. She had to have surgery. We used Phil Health. They paid
20%.
Yeah, they paid about 20%. Her bill was about 100,000 pesos, and I paid most of it, but they paid about 20%. I paid the rest of it. So they do help, and you can have their additional insurance, not just Phil Health that you can get. But I chose Phil Health because it suits our needs. Reggie Coleman riding the love train, Bobby D and Lisa D in the house. Reggie said, "Morning, Bobby D and Lisa D. Hope you're having a wonderful morning." Yeah, man, we're doing good, man. We having a great time this morning. Got all our people around, my man. We feeling the love, man. We feeling the love. Eddie Jackson said, "For living purposes, what's your opinion on living in Makati, BGC? I don't know what BGC. What's BGC? BGC versus
Makati is in Manila.
I know that. I'm talking about BGC. I know what Makati is. Okay. Okay. BGC is an area. Okay. I don't know too much about BGC, but I know about Makati. I lived in Makati for a little about 3 weeks. I went there for vacation one time. It's okay, Makati. It's expensive. That's going to be the difference. Makati is going to be much, much more expensive than Cebu IT Park.
IT Park is expensive.
I understand, but he's comparing it with BGC. BGC is an expensive area. Anything in Manila is much more expensive than it's going to be here in Cebu. Okay, so I would suggest, if it depends on your lifetime. If you want a lot more action, then you want to probably go to Makati and pay a little bit more. If you want a lot more settled and lifestyle, then Cebu IT Park probably would be where I would go. But keep in mind, if you guys, a lot of guys come from America, they want to go to IT Park and they hit Cebu to live. And the reason why is because IT Park is fashioned and built like it is in the United States. So you pretty much think you're like in the U.S. And everything in IT Park is within walking distance. Okay, so that attracts a lot of the foreign guys that come out here. And IT Park's a little bit higher than their rates for rent. It's a little bit higher than outside of IT Park. So you would probably paying, normally you want to pay about 200 to 300 for rent. But IT Park, you're going to pay about 400 to 500, maybe 600. Okay. So IT Park's going to be a little bit more expensive. Reggie Coleman riding the love train. Bobby D. Lisa D says I should be able to live in the Philippines for about 2,500 a month. Yes, I agree, 100%. You shouldn't have any trouble with that, man, at all. Unless you like to gamble and you like to party every night, then you might run into some trouble. But if you're not that kind of guy, you could be all right. Reggie says, come on to the Philippines with no habits and a decent amount of income coming in every month. Should be all right. Yeah. If you have consistent income, you're going to be fine. Okay. You have to have consistent income. A lot of people I meet come here with, they got like, what is it? I got 10,000, man. I'm going to be all right. And that's all they got. You know, they're not going to be, that's not going to last. That's not going to last you. You got to be out 6 months, maybe 8 or 9 months. You back home crying. I need somebody to send me some money to get home. Okay? You know, or you begging on the street. I see a lot of beggars out here, man. I'm talking about foreign people begging. There's this guy named Leroy. Leroy, when I first came out here in 2014, he was begging. And to this day, he's still begging in the malls. He walks the mall every day. Sometimes you'll see him in Yellow Mall, and then sometimes he's in SM Mall. That's all he does is beg. And I don't want to see you guys go out here. And he's a American. He goes out here begging. Jeff Johnson, do you have the option of paying utilities online? They're just getting into that. They're just getting into that. It depends on your bank you're with. We have banking with BPI and BDO. BPI has it, and also if you have Bitcoin account, we have a Bitcoin account with what's the name of the Bitcoin company? A Bitcoin. We have, on low deal low is with.
CoinSpace.
Yeah, we have a Bitcoin account with Coins PH, Bitcoin, and we can pay our utilities online with them. But
you can pay through bank, local bank.
Yeah, I just said that. They can pay to the local bank. Not all of them have, not all the utilities have them, but you can pay some of the things from the local bank. But Bitcoin through Coins PH, we can pay our stuff online. But we found that if you pay it online, sometimes they don't register immediately. So it's just easier for us because we're already out. They just pay it. Still, the Philippines is always a cash king country. Okay, cash is king in the Philippines still. It's changing, but ever so slowly. Okay, it's changing to credit, but ever so slowly. Cash is still king here in the Philippines. Fellow traveler riding the love train talking to Jeb Jan Raw. No. Okay. Jeb Jan said, All right, ride the love train. Bobby D says, man, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just left Markel channel live chat. He's a good man. Yeah, Markel's all right, man. Markel's a great guy. We had him on yesterday. We had a great time together. We collab a lot. We probably do that a lot more in the future. Man, I said, Bobby, did you ever get to used to the weather? No. I don't get used to that heat, man. I can't stand. This is what me and Lucy D do. When it's time for us to do stuff, we try to get out before it get too hot. Anytime after 12, you gonna burn, baby, burn. You hear me? You gonna burn, man. So we try to do our stuff early in the morning. Sometimes we have to get out there in the heat, and it's okay. But I'll never get used to that constant. I don't like a lot of heat, man. I don't like a lot of heat. Eddie Jackson said, are Filipinos' attitude different in Makati versus ID Park, or are they the same? Good question, Eddie. Rider Love Train with Bobby D and Lisa D. Attitudes in Manila or Manila area, metropolitan Manila area versus Cebu are very different. The people here are much more down to earth in Cebu versus versus Makati in the Metro Manila area. Those people are more sophisticated, and to be truthful, the people in the Metro Manila area, they sort of look down to the people that are in the outlying areas like the Visayas and Mindanao. I don't know why, but they just sort of discriminate against people from other than the metro area. What's going on, man? So sabbath. All right, guys. We get ready to wrap this thing up. Yeah, it's been real, been real. I always try to bring you the live, the best and the greatest information I can. Remember, guys, to support the channel as much as you can. If you've already supported this channel this month, thank you so much. Thank you so much again, Ganadon. Appreciate that, man. You are the man. This channel needs your help, and if you get,
thank you for watching, guys.
If you like what you see and if you like what you see and you see what you like, remember to contribute to this channel to keep us coming back, bringing you the best and the best and the best we can. Okay. All right, guys. Also, if you guys have a Facebook account, go to the Philippines Connection, and like the page. That's our fan page. No charges. You just get information from articles regarding the Philippines, things of the Philippines, and it'll keep you informed what's going on here before you actually get to the Philippines. And if you are in need of any type of consultation, email me and we'll set up one for you. All right, guys. That's it for now. This is Bobby D and Lisa D
saying take care, God bless, and peace. Teacher Jack.